right, Hit. Let's get started. Best of luck!
So you're not going to start already transformed?
Oh, doing that uses a lot of power, so I always keep it in my back pocket for later in the fight. Besides, I still haven't figured out a winning strategy against you yet, so don't get mad if all I do right now is stall for time.
You showing your cards tells me that you're young.
Well, I appreciate the compliment because I'm actually a grandfather.
That's young to a man who's 1,000 years old.
1,000 years old? Whoa, for real? You really are my senior and then some. Here, let's start this over. I look forward to our fight, sir. Now it's time to fight. I definitely didn't see that one coming. Your attacks are really hard for an old guy.
Try all you like, it won't work. And it doesn't matter how tough you are either. If I keep striking at critical points, you will eventually die. I recommend you surrender.
Now why would I surrender, old man? After all, I just got my first hint of the secret to beating you.
Oh? A hint?
Yeah, a hint.
I think you're bluffing.
All right, then why don't you call me on it?
Try.
Well, well, how about that? I just beat your time-skipping attack. I did it! I just hit you in the face!
Lucky shot.
Maybe, maybe not. So, let's see if you're right. That was amazing! How did Goku do that? Your whole advantage is moving 1/10 of a second forward in time for a surprise shot. So then I just anticipated, guessing where your moves will take you after you start your attack, based on watching your fighting style.
A new phase of the fight begins.
You're finally taking this thing seriously, aren't you? Then I'll be doing the same, Hit. Now I'm going all out! Thanks for waiting, Hit.
You show poor judgment, Goku. Now that I know what you're doing, I can outwit you by being harder to predict.
You can try, but these are split-second reactions. Going against your instincts is harder than you think. And my speed's gonna make it even more of a challenge. Gotta give Hit credit. He's hanging in there against Goku even though he's in his Super Saiyan Blue form. What's the matter? Aren't you gonna use that time skip?
I'll admit it. Without that technique, I won't last long.
Okay, so what are you waiting for? Try it out now.
Very well.
Yeah, nice one! Emmett, now it's Emmett's longest time skip.
Yes, it seems Goku has found its flaw.
Now they see what my Saiyan can do.
You're Saiyan. Here I thought I was the one training him.
You ready to surrender? You kinda caught me off guard there. Guess you're the sort of guy who yells when he powers up, too.
Hey! I thought the point of that screaming thing was to boost his power!
How am I supposed to know why he screamed?
That's it, Goku! You've got him up against the ropes!
This is the stance. I continue to improve. Interesting. I wasn't sure that would work.
That was a brutal blow! I need to know, contestant, can you still compete? Well, looks like this fight is...
Wait! I am not finished yet!
Perhaps he wanted to start his attack with some showmanship, like Goku does.
I can't increase my ability through some kind of noisy transformation the way Frost and you Saiyans do. If I want to become more lethal, I don't have the luxury of cutting corners. I just have to do it the old-fashioned way.
He's talking about his pure technique. Somehow he's figured out how to improve his fighting move in the middle of this match without any boost to his power.
Combat is craft. What matters most is not raw power, but the skill by which you hone it. I'd never even thought of improving my time skip. Up to now, there was no reason, since I could defeat anyone I faced. And then came you, so I thought maybe I can push it farther. And as you can see, my experiment paid off. By refining my technique, I've managed to jump twice as far into the future. Based on the results of my last attempt, this stance should maximize the effectiveness of the time skip. Let us find out.
I can only take a few more shots like that. But a few more should be enough. 2/10 isn't that far out of reach.
You're badly misreading the situation you're in, Goku. Right now, you're trying to calculate how many of my blows you'll be able to absorb while you try to predict my attacks. You believe 2/10 of a second won't make enough difference, and you'll still be able to take the damage and make a counter-strike, but that's where you're wrong.
Here goes!
Because I'm not done improving yet. My time skip is unbeatable. That time I skipped forward half a second, which is 5 times better than my initial technique and obviously more than you can handle.
I'm not giving up. Stopping now wouldn't be fair to you. It'd give you the wrong idea. Look, it's not because I've been trying to trick you or make you think you're stronger than you are, okay? I'm just still working on something, and I didn't want to use it in battle till I was sure it was time. Honestly, I didn't think I'd try it until after this tournament, when I was ready to challenge Lord Beerus again. Since I am still figuring it out, at this point I only have about a 1 in 10 chance of pulling it off. And if I mess this move up, it's gonna do a lot more than just knock me out of this tournament. But here goes!
Your greatness has fueled my own, Goku. As you rise even higher, by necessity, so will I. I want to see where this competition goes, for my own sake. Let's take this to its peak.
Now I'll show you the Kaio-Ken! I pulled it off. All the power of Super Saiyan Blue intensified with the Kaio-Ken technique. If I'd messed this up even a little, my energy would have run out of control, and with this much of it, I would have been toast. But it looks like I've got it in check. Good old Kaio-Ken. I guess it was worth the risk after all. Here it comes!
Impossible! I
couldn't follow his movements at all.
His energy keeps shooting higher. It's extraordinary! Quadruple. No, it's... Times 10! Kaio-Ken times 10!
It won't work. I don't care how far you push your time skip. It won't stand a chance against what I am now. Yo, Lord Beerus! Would you mind doing me a small favor? If you don't have a problem with it, then I'd like you to lift all the rules for the tournament.
You want a no-holds-barred fight with that guy?
Of course not! I mean, it's not the ideal setup for me, but I really want to fight Hit at his full power, and this is the only way he's going to be able to do that.